Hello everybody. Today's exercise is on vectors and displaying the images on processing. So today we're following the really basic and really simple example. So first of all, we need to choose the picture we wanted to display and make sure that the picture is in our file, the same file that that our sketch is. So our sketch file basically. Um, so before I go through my code, I can just run it quickly for you so you can see the outcome. So we can see the picture. It's moving up and down, staying within the sketch. It's bouncing off the wall. So whenever it touches the wall, it's changing, it's reversing direction. So just to make sure it stays within this frame. Okay. So this is what we're doing. We just need to import the processing library OpenGL. Then we have variable p image and PVector v1. We need to declare the vectors v1, v2, v3, v4. I just left it for v5, v6. I was just playing with this code earlier, but in this example we're just focusing on 4 vectors. And in the setup function, we're just declaring the size of the screen, I mean our sketch. Then we need to add it OpenGL. It's different than with the other examples. We just need to add OpenGL capital letters. Then instead of smooth, if we want to use smooth as well, we just need to use hint and just created this differently. Okay, so we have 4 vectors. We have the image with the 4 corners. Our image is like a rectangle shape image. So v1 is the top left corner on our image. So we're giving the using another variable is gg100, so it's telling us that x and y it's 100, top left corner. Then v1 bottom left corner it's 100 x, and y it's 300. Okay, and so on. So whenever we run it, we can see that picture appears in at the same place in the beginning, always top left corner, and then moves down because it's just adding another vector. Okay, so I will explain it in a minute. Because we're using velocity vector, we're just adding this velocity vector to v1, v2, v3, v4. That's why our picture moves. That's the vector we're adding to every single frame, and to every time we call the function draw function. We're adding these values to our vectors v1, v2, v3. That's why this picture moves. Then we can increase the speed by changing the, let's say, the frame rate. So we're adding faster, because yeah, so picture moves faster. And also to make sure the picture stays within our sketch, we're using if statement. So if v1 x is bigger than width, or v1 is smaller than 0, then it's changing in reversing its reversing direction. And then this one, similar example, is just not adding but the multiplying by -1 is just changing the direction. So okay, so that's my simple exercise. I was just trying to do something slightly more challenging. That's why I've added PVector, which wasn't mentioned in this example. So we can just type in PVector on our processing website, and we have a really nice, useful example, explanation how to use vectors, how to change our code by using vectors, how to improve, enhance our code by using vectors, and that's it. So my next example will be still on the same picture, probably still on the same code. I will be just improving. I will try to improve the experience, the visual experience. So thanks very much, and bye for now.